All right, you guys, welcome to class. My name is Teacher Chad. This hour we are going to be practicing our reading and pronunciation as we read through a handful of short stories. These classes are for beginning and intermediate readers. Our first story is in the Verbling chat box right now, and I'm also placing it in the Google chat box. All right. And I do suggest opening it up on your own computer, just in case there are any problems with the internet or whatnot. You can still follow along that way. And so as we read through, we'll read about 4, maybe 5 lines each, and then we'll go through and practice how you should be pronouncing the words. Okay. Let's see who we have in class so far. Hi there, Mustafa. How are you?
Hello, teacher. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you. Good to have you here.
Thank you.
Okay, how about Mark? Hi, Mark. How are you?
Howdy, Chad.
Hi, Mark. I'm doing well, thank you. Where are you from, Mark?
I'm from Brazil.
From Brazil, okay. Very cool. What part?
I live in the south, Porto Alegre City.
Okay. All right, very nice. Very nice. Good to have you here.
Thank you for having me.
Hi, Amparo. How are you?
Hi, teacher. Doing great, thank you. What about you?
I'm doing good, thank you. All right, you guys. Let's go ahead and get rolling. And I'll share. Whoops, I didn't bring that down yet. Hold on. Okay, so our first story is called A Sudden Slice of Summer. Okay. Go ahead and share this. All right, very good. And we also have another newcomer. Hi, Philip. How are you?
I'm fine, teacher. Thank you.
Very good. Very good. Philip, where are you from?
I'm from Canada, Montreal.
Ah, okay. Very good. Very good. Good to have you here.
Thank you. Thank you, teacher.
All right. Very nice. Okay, you guys. Let's go ahead and get started. Let's see. Amparo, let's start off with you. Let's have you read from The Snow Began to Fall down to School Was Canceled, please.
The snow began to fall early this year in November, before Susanna even had a chance to bring her puffed-up purple winter coat out of the closet. It did not stop. Cold white confetti came down on the city of Montreal morning, noon, and night, and already Susanna was wondering where the party would end. The other kids in her class loved the snow. They loved that sometimes when the winds picked up and the roads turned icy, school was canceled.
Okay, very good. Let's take a look at that last word. Instead of saying canceled, okay, give me an sound. Canceled.
Cancel.
Okay, one more time. Canceled.
Cancel.
School was canceled.
School was canceled.
Good, good. Next up, so we have when the party would end. So on the N sound here, okay, you're adding a D, saying when did the. Okay, so it's just when the party would end.
When the party would end.
Good. One more time. When the party would end.
When the party would end.
Okay, so yeah, you're still getting tripped up. You're adding that D sound in there, trying to move from the N to the TH. Also, watch out for this D here. Instead of using a Spanish D, saying would end, it's would end. Okay, using an English D there. Okay, let's try it one more time. When the party would end.
When the party would end.
Almost. Okay, so this sounds pretty good. Let's try this here together. Would end. Give me a hard D.
Would end.
Would end.
Would end.
There you go. There you go. Good. And one more for you. Okay, puffed up purple winter coat.
Puffed up purple winter coat.
Good. One more time. Puffed up purple winter coat.
Puffed up purple winter coat.
Good job. All right. Thank you. Nice job.
Thank you.
Okay. Very good. Let's go to Mark.
Yes.
All right. Mark, please read from They Like to Build. Finish this paragraph. And let's have you read down to here where it says colored fish in the water, please.
Okay. They liked to build towering forts and snowmen, whose noses were the carrot sticks they found packed in their lunch boxes. Susanna despised the snow. More than that, she hated everything about winter time. Her family had taken a trip to Florida 2 winters ago, and she wished that they could live there all year round. She had bubbled up and down in the ocean's waves, sometimes floating on her back and other times with the goggles on, searching for colored fish in the water.
Okay, very good. All right, let's take a look here. All right, so you want to practice the word the. So instead of saying in the water, it's in the. Use your tongue and your teeth. In the water.
In the water.
Okay, good. One more time. In the water.
In the water.
Good, good. Next up, instead of collared, this is colored.
Colored.
Good. So it's searching for colored fish.
Searching for colored fish.
Good. This word right here, instead of googles, the word is goggles.
Oh yeah. Goggles.
Good. So with goggles on.
With goggles on.
Very nice. Next up, we have the word bobbed. So ed ending instead of bobbed.
Yeah.
It's bobbed.
Bobbed.
Good. She had bobbed up and down.
She had bobbed up and down.
Okay, very good. Okay, so on the word ago, you pronounced it right. But what you do sometimes on commas or at the end of your sentences is your voice is going up. Okay, so for example, you're saying her family had taken a trip to Florida 2 winters ago. Okay, and so it makes it sound like it's supposed to be exciting. Okay, but we want our voice to come down. Okay, her family had taken a trip to Florida 2 winters ago. Ba-da-da-da-dum. Coming down at the end of statements. Okay, so try that. Try this phrase right here.
Okay, her family had taken a trip to Florida 2 winters ago.
Come down. You're saying 2 winters ago, and your voice is coming up. Da-da-da-da-da.
Okay,
Instead of ba-da-da-da-dum. Come down. Okay, one more time. Her family had taken a trip to Florida 2 winters ago.
Her family had taken a trip to Florida 2 winters ago.
Okay, you're getting better. You're not there yet. Okay, your voice is still raising a bit. Okay, so listen to how I say the words, and my voice comes down at the very end of my phrases. Okay, so let's move on. Let's try this word here. Instead of despised, okay, it's despised.
Despised.
Good. So Susanna despised the snow.
Susanna despised the snow.
Okay, very good. Next up is the word snowman right here. Instead of saying snowman with a Z sound, it's snowman, unvoiced S, snowman.
Snowman.
Okay, very good. And your last word is the word liked. Okay, ed ending instead of liked, liked.
Yeah. Liked.
Good. They like to build towering forts and snowmen.
They like to build towering forts and snowmen.
Okay. Nice job with liked and snowmen. Let's go back to towering instead of towering. Okay. Yeah. Towering. Give me a good R.
Towering.
Good. Good. All right. Nice job. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
No problem. Okay. Let's go to Mustafa. All right.
Okay.
Mustafa, let's have you finish the paragraph. So reading from in the mornings, okay? And read down to here where it says, to the ski hill, please.
Okay. In the mornings, her mother had squeezed fresh joys from the Florida ground oranges that the hotel left in a basket at the front desk. With her brother and sister, Susanna had constructed a magnificent castle on the beach, with a moat and a long, looping flight of stairs. She liked feeling the sand between her fingers. It stuck together every bit as well as snow did, and it didn't make your teeth chatter. At the end of this week, Susanna's family was going to drive an hour north to the ski hill.
Okay, very good. All right, let's go to the word chatter. Okay, so let's flip the T sound here. Instead of saying chatter, flip it to a flap T, so a D, so it's chad, chatter.
Chatter.
Good, good. So it didn't make your teeth chatter. Try that.
Okay. It didn't make your teeth chatter.
Good, good. Nice job. Okay, let's go to okay, so moat right here. So it's O instead of moat. Okay, it's with a moat and a long looping flight of stairs. Try that.
Okay. With a moat and a long looping flight of stairs.
Okay, so instead of moat, it's a O, mo. Okay, so you're starting off with the
Moat.
wide sound. You're saying mout. So you're adding an extra sound. So it's moat.
Okay. Moat.
Okay, almost. So let me show you what's happening here. Okay, so when you're starting off the vowel, okay, you're starting off with your mouth wide. Okay, so when you're saying it, you're saying ma instead of mo. Okay, see the difference? You're saying mout. Okay, so your mouth is going ow. Okay, so that's why it sounds different, because it goes wide and then in. So what you want to do is say mo, moat. Okay, try that.
Moat.
There you go. That's the O sound. Okay, if not, it's wide and you're saying ma. Okay, so let's put that into the sentence. Okay. Okay, and we are here with a moat and a long looping flight of stairs. Try that.
Okay. With the moat and a long looping flight of stairs.
Okay, almost. Go to that ooh, that O. Okay, mouth closed
Okay.
instead of ah, O. Okay, with a moat and a long looping flight of stairs.
With the moat. Sorry. With. Okay. With the moat and a long looping flight of stairs.
That's
Sorry.
better. That's better. You're getting there. Okay, so that sound, we use that sound quite often. Okay, it's O. Okay, good, good. All right, let's go to, let's see here. Brother and sister. Give me an sound at the end instead of brother and sister. Brother, sister. Brother and sister.
Okay. Brother and sister.
Okay, good. Next one here is the word grown. Okay, instead of growen. Okay, you added a vowel in between the W and the N, saying growen. Instead of growen, it's grown.
Grown.
Okay, almost. So you're opening too wide. Okay, you're saying grown. Instead of grown. Okay, same sound as moat. Okay, so if you go wide, you're saying grown. Okay, it's not an ow, it's o. Grown.
Grown.
There you go. That's better. One more time. Grown.
Grown.
Good. The Florida grown oranges.
The Florida grown oranges.
Okay, almost. You're still saying gra. Okay, instead of gra, grow. The Florida grown oranges.
Okay. The Florida grown oranges.
That's better. Okay, good. Okay, so the long O sound for you is one that you need to work on. O. Okay, keeping your mouth narrow. Okay, narrow and long instead of wide. Okay. Last one for you is the word juice instead of juice. Okay, it's juice.
Juice.
Good. So, her mother had squeezed fresh juice.
Okay. Her mother had squeezed fresh juice.
Good. All right. Nice job. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Next up is Philip.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Philip. Let's have you read from They Would Spend. Okay, and yeah, go ahead and finish this page. Read down to Coco in the pantry, please.
Okay. They would spend Saturday there, reading sheer lifts to the top of a frosted mountain and following the slopes back down. Susanna refused to go with them. She wanted nothing to do with that thick, white powdery stuff. It was bad enough that she had to trudge through it very day on her way to Sunnydale Elementary. Arrangements had been made. Grandma was coming to the house to look after her. She was determined to stay warm and dry. These were packs of hot cocoa in the pantry.
Okay, very good. All right, let's work on the R sound there. So starting with the last word. Instead of pantry, pantry.
Pantry.
Okay. All right, so you're almost there. So what you want to do with the TR is switch the TR to a CHR sound. Okay, so instead of saying pantry, tree. Push your tongue down. Pantry.
Pantry.
Okay, you're getting closer. Now, release your mouth. Okay, because right now what you're doing, you're holding your teeth together and you're saying pantry. Okay, in your teeth, you're holding your teeth together. It's chur. So when you say the your lips pop out. Chur. Pantry.
Pantry.
There you go. One more time. Pantry.
Pantry.
Good. All right. So practice that movement. Your teeth are still sticking together just a little bit, and you're saying pantry. Okay. It's not a T. It's a CH. When we pronounce the CH, okay, our teeth are open. You don't want to have them touching. Okay. Don't let your teeth touch. Okay. All right. Let's take a look at another sound here. Okay. All right, let's go to the word dry. So here, instead of saying dry, okay, a JR sound. Okay, so instead of saying dry, it's dry. Try that.
Dry.
Okay, so what I want you to try out from me, I want you to say the word job. Job for me.
Job.
Okay. So we're going to start the word dry out the same way that you say job. Okay, don't think of the D as a D anymore. If you do, then it comes out dry. Okay, don't read it as a D. You're going to switch the sound. Think of the D as a J. Okay, so just how you say job, the J sound, that's how you're going to start the D. Now you're going to move into an R.
Dry.
Yes, there you go.
Dry.
Perfect. Okay. Now, that's how we say words like drink, drive, drought, drummer. Okay. All of the DR sounds, that's how we pronounce them. It's a JR. So try that. Say drink.
Drink.
Go to that dr. Drop your tongue a little bit. Drink.
Drink.
Perfect. Much easier, right?
Thank you, sir.
There you go. Now you know how to say the DR. Good. All right. Let's take a look at a couple other sounds here. Okay. All right. Let's go to let's go to We're going to leave the R alone just a little bit for right now. Let's go to this word here. Instead of pottery, it's powdery.
Oh, powdery.
Okay.
Powdery.
Yeah, one more time. Powdery.
Powdery.
Okay, good. Right here, let's see. Let's go to the word following. Right here, instead of follow, it's allo, following.
Following.
One more time.
Following.
Allo, following.
Following.
Okay, good.
Following.
And your last word here is the word wood. Open your mouth a bit more here. Instead of saying wood, it's wood.
Wood.
There you go.
Wood.
Would spend Saturday there.
Okay. Would spend Saturday there. Would spend Saturday there.
Okay, good. Now, next time we come around, we're going to be working on the TH sound. So this time we did the DR and the TR. Next time we're going to work on the TH, okay? Okay, so prepare yourself, okay? Here we go. All right, thank you. Okay, let's go to Amparo. All right, Amparo, let's have you read from Susanna's parents. Let's see here. Mug out. Okay, to rinse her mug. Okay, let's have you stop right here on mug.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Susanna's parents finished packing up the car. Her siblings, who had been throwing snowballs into the air and at each other, piled into the back seat. Soon the station wagon disappeared from view, and Grandma settled into an armchair in front of the television. In a few quick minutes she was asleep. Susanna glanced outside and gave a sigh. Her hot chocolate was just about gone. She was about to turn towards the sink to rinse her mug.
Okay, very good. All right, let's go to the word hot right here. Instead of hot, ha. Open your mouth just a bit more. Her hot chocolate.
Her hot chocolate.
Good. One more time. Her hot chocolate was just about gone.
Her hot chocolate was just about gone.
Good, good. Let's go to the word asleep. Okay, so make sure to pronounce that A there in front. Okay, so she was asleep.
She was asleep.
She was asleep.
She was asleep.
There you go. Yeah, we're bouncing on that. Okay, one more time. She was asleep.
She was asleep.
Good job. Good job. Okay. Good. Next one here is disappeared from. Okay, let's connect the D and the F here together. Disappeared from view.
Disappeared from view.
There you go. Good. Disappeared from view. One more time.
Disappeared from view.
Good job. Let's throw it in. So we're going to say, soon the station wagon disappeared from view, and Grandma settled into an armchair.
Soon the station wagon disappeared from view, and Grandma settled into an armchair.
Good, good. I like that. Good. And I think we've got one more. Give me 1 second. Yes. THR, throwing. Push the tongue down. Throwing.
Throwing.
Oh, almost. You're saying throw. Throw. Pull it down. Throw.
Throwing.
Okay, one more time. So, okay, let's pause right on the R. Okay? So we're going to say throwing.
Throwing.
Good. One more time. Throwing.
Throwing.
Good. That's good. Now you're saying it. Okay. One last time. Throwing.
Throwing.
Okay. Let's try it. Throwing.
Throwing.
There you go. That's better. That's better. Yeah. Just strengthening the tongue a little bit after the TH. That's a tricky one. Okay. Good. Nice job.
Thank you.
Okay. Oops. All right. Let's go to Mark.
Yes.
All right, Mark, let's have you read from when out of the corner. Okay, finish this paragraph. And read to a patch of ground, please.
Okay, you know, I'll do more slowly so that you can check my sounds, okay?
What's that?
I'll go more slowly so that you can check my sound.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay. When out of the corner of her eye she caught something green, in her blank white backyard. She pressed her face up against the kitchen window. There, in the corner of the yard closest to the sliding back door, the snow had melted away. In its place, a small tree with low-hanging fruit was growing. Susanna immediately ran out to it. Elsewhere, the snowy flakes continued to swirl, but not a single one landed on this bright patch of ground.
Okay, very good. All right, let's go to the word continued. Okay, take out the E before the D
Yeah.
instead of continued. Continued.
Continued.
Good. Okay, so the snowy flakes continued to swirl.
The snowy flakes continued to swirl.
Good. Now let's try snowy again instead of saying snowy.
Yeah.
Snowy. The snowy flakes continued to swirl.
The snowy flakes continued to swirl.
Good job. Good. All right. Next up is the word small. Okay, your L's, you did pretty good with your L's. This is the only one where you missed. Okay, so a small tree. A small tree.
A small tree.
Good, good. A small tree with low-hanging fruit.
A small tree with low-hanging fruit.
Okay, one more time. Get that L nice and strong in there. A small tree with low-hanging fruit.
A small tree with low-hanging fruit. Yeah, L is really hard for me.
Yeah, alch, alch. So a good practice for you then would you can switch that vowel out, okay? But just practice moving from like the A L to a C H R. So alch, alch. Okay, and just figure that out. What your tongue has to do to pronounce the olch, olch, and you can switch it to a D, okay, as well. Ald, ald, and kind of figure out what your tongue needs to do. Okay, and just go over it and over it and over it. Okay, that'll build the muscle memory in your tongue. Okay.
Okay.
Good. Next one here. Instead of closest, okay, with a Z sound, close, closest.
Closest.
Good. Okay, so in the corner of the yard closest to the sliding back door.
In the corner of the yard closest to the sliding back door.
Okay, good, good. Next one here is the word up. Okay, right here. Now, this is the schwa sound.
Yeah.
Instead of up, it's nice and low in the throat. Up. Good. Up.
Up.
Okay, good. So, her face up against the kitchen window.
Her face up against the kitchen window.
Good job. Now, the other sound is the short E. Okay, so the schwa is also called neutral 1. It's down at the base of the throat. The E is a neutral 3. Okay, it's not really any actual sound. It's eh. Okay, so it's a soft sound.
The short A. Yeah.
Well, the parent value for eh, okay, is a. Yeah. Okay, so that's the one that we use, right? So here it's going to be pressed instead of praised. Pressed.
Pressed.
Good job. Good job. Now, the key to this sound, you guys, okay, when pronouncing these neutral sounds, okay, is thinking about what your tongue is doing. So when we have neutral 1, which is the schwa, which is down here, it's okay, mouth is open, jaw down, your tongue is against the bottom of your mouth. It's very loose, it's very lazy. You're not pushing, you don't want to say okay, or anything like that. It's your mouth is barely open, okay? If we move up to neutral 2, which is about right here, it's So from to my jaw closes just a little bit and my lips come out a bit. My tongue stays in the same position. Like wood, book, good. It's the sound.
Yeah.
Okay? Then we move into neutral 3, okay, which is the eh. It's a little bit higher in the throat. Eh. So when I say this, my tongue is pushing on the bottom of my teeth, okay? And then it's sort of curving upwards, but I'm not touching that part of my teeth, okay? And it's a eh. My mouth goes a little bit wider, okay? Eh, pressed, bet. It's an sound, okay? The last sound, which is 4, your tongue raises up, and now it's touching your teeth. This is the short I, or neutral 4. Okay, my mouth widens just a little bit. It closes a little bit more. Okay, tongue comes up, and now it's touching the bottom of my teeth. So that's the difference between the mouth open just a little bit, wide here. Tongue is not touching your teeth. Now you close it just a little bit. Tongue touches the teeth, and now that's an Okay, so that's the slight difference between them. Okay, those are the tricky sounds. Okay.
Yeah, just a few words before we move on. I usually, it's really hard for me, short A with short E, because you have
the and
Yeah, but now I think it's better for me because I can see what you're doing with your mouth. So
yeah, the short A. Bring your mouth out wide, and your tongue, you're still pressing against the back of your teeth, but my tongue flattens out. It flattens and it becomes wide. So sort of think of a goat. So if you've ever seen a goat, when a goat goes, okay, and it sort of sticks its tongue out, it makes that ridiculous sound, okay? Yeah, think of that when you're saying the A, okay, apple. Okay, and then the short E is less stress. It's lazier. Okay? So that's how you can feel the difference between the two.
Yeah.
Okay?
Definitely. Thank you very much.
No problem. Let's see. Let me check my notes for you here, Mark. 1 second. I think I have one more. Nope, that was the last one. So pressed was the last one for you. Okay? Good job. Thank you. Mustafa. Okay, Mustafa, let's see, move to ground. Okay, please read from which was covered in sand. Finish here. And read down right here where it says back and forth, please.
Okay. Which was covered in sand. The sun beamed down on Susanna so hard. In fact, that she was hot, sweating hot, half buried by her feet were plastic shovels and pale. She couldn't believe it. A small slice of the tropical holiday she had been missing had landed right behind her house. She ran inside for her bathing suit. For the next few hours, while Grandma lay dozing, Susanna sprawled out on her own little beach. At first, she could not stop smiling. She giddily stretched out her limbs and moved them back and forth.
Okay, very good. You got a tricky one here. Okay, right here. Giddily.
Giddily.
Giddle. So we're going to add that throat sound for the L in there. Giddily. Good job. Great job with the L. Good. So she giddily stretched out her limbs.
Okay. She giddily. She giddily stretched out her lips. Her limbs.
Okay, all right. So,
Lips.
good with giddilies, but give me a good TR here. Okay, you were focusing too much on this word. Put it all together. So here you're saying stretched. Give me a good TR. Stretched. And then instead of her limbs, her limbs. She
Her
giddily
limbs.
stretched out her limbs.
Okay. Okay. She giddily stressed. Oh my God, I forgot stretched.
There you go.
Stretched. Yeah.
Stretched.
Stretched out.
Stretched.
Stretched out her limbs. Her
Good.
limbs.
Good. All right. I like
Yeah.
that.
Sorry.
Okay.
When I focused on giddily, I forgot stretched.
Yeah, you're focusing mainly on that one, and so you kind of skipped the pronunciation on the other words. Okay, good. I like that though. Let's go to the word stop right here. Instead of stow, it's stop. Okay.
Okay.
Could not stop smiling.
Okay. She could not stop smiling.
Good job. Good job. This word here, instead of sprawled, okay, it's sprawled.
Okay. Sprawl.
Good. Yeah, so that AW, that's typically going to be an ah sound, okay? So Susanna sprawled out on her own little beach.
Okay. Susanna sprawled out on her own little beach.
Okay, very good. This word here, instead of dozing, it's dozing.
Okay. Dozing.
Good,
Dozing.
good. While grandma lay dozing.
While grand. Okay. While grand. Sorry, teacher. D is unpronounced
Huh?
here.
The GR, the D in this word, yes, grandma. We don't pronounce the D, but we do need to pronounce the GR. Okay? While grandma lay dozing.
Okay. What? Okay. While grandma lay dozing.
Good. That's pretty good. Okay, nice. All right, let's go to this word here. Instead of bathing suit, it's bathing suit.
Bathing suits.
Okay, very nice. Let's see. So bathing. Okay, so some people, you guys, teach this word as being bean. Okay? Most people in the United States say ben. They use a short E or a schwa type sound. Ben, or ben. Okay? It depends on whichever one you want to use. So, just know that there are two pronunciations of this word. Here, Mustafa, you did say bean. Okay? In the US, it's more of an sound, ben. Okay? So just so that you know. Okay? There's nothing wrong with saying bean. Okay? It just sounds a little different to us. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Next word here is plastic. Give me a good PL sound. Plastic.
Plastic.
Good. By her feet were a plastic shovel and pail. Try that.
Okay. By her by her feet were a plastic shovel and pail.
Okay, all right. So watch out for the word were instead of where a plastic. It's were, like saying her. Okay. By her feet were a plastic shovel and pail.
Okay. By her feet were a plastic shovel and pail. I think I made a mistake because it's related to O sound or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe
But,
so. Well, and people get the word were and where mixed up, as well as war. Okay, were, where, war. Okay, they're all kind of tricky. Okay.
where.
Yeah, were like her. Okay. This word here is sweating. Instead of sweeting, sweating. Sweating hot.
Sweating hot.
Good. One more time. Sweating hot.
Sweating hot.
All right. And our last one here is the word covered. Okay, give me a good sound here instead of covered. Covered.
Covered.
Okay, good. So which was covered in sand?
which was covered in sand.
Okay, all right, nice job. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Let's go to Philip. All right, Philip. Pay close attention to your th sounds. Okay. So instead of saying them, we want to say them. Okay. Instead of saying that or the, that and the. Make sure you're using your tongue. Okay.
That.
All right.
Okay.
So making a snow angel. Let's see here. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, yeah, let's have you stop right here where it says care for the sun, please.
Okay. Making a snow angel. No. A sun angel. She read a bit of a book. She picked a few oranges and unpeeled them one by one. She dug holes and then filled them in again. After that, she didn't quite know what to do. Apparently, the pleasures of the warm sand beach were a lot less fun when there was no one around to share them with. Susanna would have uh, woken her grandmother, but she remembered that grandma didn't much care for the sun.
Okay, much better job with your THs. That was good.
Thank you.
Okay, that was really good. So I had a few times of all of them that were there. Okay, only a few times where it was a little challenging. Okay, but that was good. I like that. Much better concentration.
Thank you.
Okay, first one here. Let's go to the word grandmother instead of mother, mother, grandmother.
Grandmother,
There you go. Yeah, one more time.
grandmother,
Grandmother.
grandmother.
Good. So Susanna would have woken her grandmother.
Susanna would have woken her grandmother.
Okay, that's pretty good. Now on grandmother though, give me a good gr instead of saying grandmother, grandmother. Okay, focus on that r as well. Okay, grandmother.
Grandmother, grandmother,
Okay, good. Okay,
grandmother.
so loosen up a little bit on your jaw. Okay, I can tell that you're really tense. You're saying grandmother. Okay, so you're really tense. Loosen up just a bit. Gran.
Gran.
Gur. So make sure that when you're pronouncing the R, your lips come out. Gur instead of grr, grr, grr. Push the sound forward. Push the sound forward in your mouth. Grandmother.
Grandmother.
Yeah, we're almost there. One last time. Grandmother.
Grandmother.
Okay, all right, we're getting there. We'll keep practicing, okay? All right, let's go to the word around right here instead of around. Okay, give me a good R instead of arau, around.
Around.
Good. So no one around to share them with.
No one around to share them. No one around to share them with.
Okay, so you're using your French R here a little bit. You're saying around, around. So instead of push the sound forward in the mouth. No one around to share them with.
No one around to share them.
Okay, so what you're doing with that R, okay, you're trapping the sound back here. You're saying around. Okay, and so your tongue is actually pointing down, and it's curved up like this in the back. Around. Okay, and that's where that all right, now my tongue is pointing down, around. Okay, and it's a sound that's back here in your throat. Okay, you need to move the sound forward. Okay, so right now when you're saying that, your mouth is open. You're saying around. Okay, your lips are not moving forward, and your tongue is not lifting up. Okay, so a good practice for you, Philip, would be to take a mirror and look at your lips.
Okay.
Look at your lips and make sure that they're coming out. Yes, like that. Okay, so when you say the word around, pause on the R a little bit, and that'll help that R come out instead of saying around. Okay, around.
Around.
Almost. So do that trick. Get a small mirror or something like that and look at your lips. Make sure that they're coming out. Okay?
I'll do.
Okay? All right, let's take a look at a couple more sounds.
Yeah.
Okay, so we had... All right, so around. Okay, the other sound here. Okay, because you, from what I remember, you're from... You speak French, you're living in Canada, but you're also from a different country. Is it? Are you from Madagascar, or it's an African country, right?
Yes, it's an African country. Yes.
Which country is it?
Cameroon.
That's the one. Okay, I knew. Okay, so with your O sound, okay, you're leaving a circular sound. You're saying doo doo. Okay. The O in English is an O, okay, in these words. So, to, do, okay? So when I'm saying these words, my lips move, okay? And this goes for most of you guys as well here in class. Most of your O's are O. It's an O sound. And your lips do not move from that position. O, to, okay? But in English, it is O, to, do. If you look at my lips, they come together at the end. To, do. Okay? That's how you end the sound. So, Philip, try that. I want you to say, to do.
To do.
There you go. Good. Again, use that mirror. Look at your lips. Okay? Make sure they're going to do.
To do.
Good, good. And that'll help you pronounce a good sound instead of saying to do. Okay? To do. Okay? Good. All right. Nice job, Philip. Thank you.
Thank you very much, teacher.
Sure, no problem. Amparo, let's go to you. Okay, so Uh-oh, I lost where we left off. Anybody remember where we stopped at?
After the sun.
The sun. Right here. Is that where we stopped? Oh yeah, you're right, because 5 was down here. Okay, cool. All right, okay, so she had spent the family's entire. Finish here. And come down to here where it says to get out, please.
She had spent the family's entire Florida vacation under both an umbrella and a huge brimmed hat. Besides, the sunny space wasn't big enough for two. By late afternoon, Susanna wasn't feeling very well. Her mother hadn't been around to what is this?
Lather,
yeah, lather hair and suntanned lotion, and her skin had turned a very dark shade of pink. She had eaten so many sickly sweet oranges that she now had a stomachache. She had gotten some sand in her eye and had to blink furiously to get it out.
All right, looks like I need to come back and do more reading classes. Reading classes. All right, let's so yes. Now, not no. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to suntan lotion. So you added a D there, saying suntanned lotion. Okay. Connect the N and the L. Suntan lotion.
Suntan lotion.
There you go. Suntan lotion.
Suntan lotion.
Good. So, to lather her in suntan lotion.
To lather hair in suntan lotion.
Good job. Good. All right, let's go to all right, the word mother instead of mother. Mother.
Mother.
One more time. Deep in the throat. Mother.
Mother.
Good. So, her mother hadn't been around.
Her mother hadn't been around.
Good. Okay. And the last one that I heard, okay, was the G. So it sounded like here you said big enough, using a D sound instead of a G. Okay, so it's big enough.
Big enough.
Yeah, give me that G sound one more time. Big enough.
Big enough.
Good. So the sunny space wasn't big enough for two.
The sunny space wasn't big enough for two.
Okay, instead of two, and that two off. Two.
Two.
Okay, move the lips. Two. Good. There you go. Okay. So yeah, most people have that sound, you guys. So if you listen to what Amparo said there at the end, she had said two. Okay. But when I say it, two. So that's why sometimes when like an American is speaking your language, it sounds sort of funny. Okay. When we say words like E2, it comes out as an ooh. Okay, it sounds funny when we speak your language. Okay, because those sounds, like the ooh sound, or when we have an O, okay, it comes out and then in, and it sounds just a little bit different. Okay, it's harder for us to stop and say tu. Okay. All right, good. Nice job, Amparo.
Thank you.
All right, let's go to stomach fiercely to get out. Okay. All right, let's go to, let's see here. D drum.
Right?
Hey, how are you?
Fine, thank you for asking. What about you?
I'm doing well, thank you. Where are you from?
I'm from El Salvador.
From El Salvador? What part?
I live in the series in Salvador.
Okay, very cool. I'm over in Honduras right now.
All right.
Very nice. Okay, so let me have you read from The Sun Was Strong. Okay, finish this part and come down to grandma in the next page. Okay, so the sun was strong down here, down to grandma. Okay, go ahead.
All right. The sun was strong and unrelenting. She glanced over the side of the yard. She was reluctant to admit it, even to herself. But the snow looked a sort of refreshing. She imagined the racing her siblings to the bottom of the frosty moonlight. Perhaps skiing with her family wouldn't have been so terrible. She was flushed. She was flushed and bored, but more all that she missed them. She dropped inside.
Hold on one second. Do you have an extra? Okay, looks like it's gone now. Okay, all right, keep going.
All right, and she was flushed and bored, but the mouth of the she missed them. She struggled inside, showered the sweat and the sign of her body, and enjoyed her grandma.
Okay, all right, very good. All right, let's go to this word here. Instead of showered. Okay, the word is showered. Good, all right, good. So showered the sweat and sand off of her body.
Showered the sweat and the sand of her body.
One more time. Showered the sweat and the sand off of her body.
All right. Showered the showered the sweat and the sand off her body.
Yeah, so here, notice how I say this. Off of her. Off of her.
Off of her.
Yeah, and don't add a T at the end. You don't want to say off of it. It's off of her. Off of her body.
All right.
Okay. All right, let's go to this word here. So this is, instead of me, it's missed.
Miss them.
One more time. Missed them.
Missed them.
Good. But most of all, she missed them.
But most of all, she missed them.
Oh, not me.
All right.
Drop the sound in your mouth a little bit. Miss them. But most of all, she missed them.
But most of all, she missed them.
There you go. Good. All right. So here, next one. So flushed. Okay. So add the T sound to the word and. Okay. Flushed and bored.
Flushed and bored.
Good. She was flushed and bored.
She was flushed and bored.
Okay, very nice. Next up is the word skiing. So this one's tricky. Okay, it's skiing.
Skiing.
Not skion.
Skiing.
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 There you go. Okay, so perhaps skiing with her family.
Perhaps skiing with her family.
Very nice, very good. Okay, right here. So you were trying to pronounce the flap T saying bottom. Okay, but when you say the flap T, you have to hit the top of your mouth very strongly. Okay, like you were saying an R in Spanish. Okay, so it's bottom.
Bottom.
Nice and strong. One more time. Bottom. Okay, now make sure to pronounce an at the end. If not, it's bottom. Okay, and it sounds like you're saying bottle. Okay, like maybe it's a mixture between an L. Okay, but it's Close your mouth at the very end. Bottom. Okay. Good. So her siblings. So racing her siblings to the bottom of that frosted mountain.
Racing her siblings to the bottom of the
frosted. Okay. Racing her siblings to the bottom of that frosted mountain.
Oh, sorry. Racing her siblings to the bottom of the frosted mountain.
Okay. Now, instead of saying mountain, it's mountain. Mountain. Okay. And last one for you. Instead of saying here, okay, it's her siblings.
Her, yeah.
One last time. Her siblings.
Her sibling.
Okay, good. Nice job. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Okay. Let's go to Mark.
Yeah.
All right, Mark. Let's have you. We've got only about a minute left. I'll have you read a few lines here, okay? So from who had finally down to 3 meatballs, please.
Okay. Who had finally awoken at the table. My dear, however did you manage it to get that awful sunburn? Her grandmother wailed. Susanna just shrugged. She wasn't very hungry, but she managed to pack in some forkfuls of spaghetti and 3 meatballs.
Okay. All right. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to highlight a word. I want you to pronounce it. Okay? Here we go.
Managed.
There you go. Good. Okay. So put it together.
But she managed to pack in some forkfuls.
There you go. Good. All right. Next one.
I have to. This CH has a sound or not, or silent?
It's an SH. Shrugged.
Okay, shrugged.
There you go. Good. So, how would we say this?
Susanna just shrugged.
Good job. Okay, good. How about this one?
wailed.
Oh, listen to yourself. Listen to yourself. Say it again.
Wailed.
Do you hear it? Okay, you're saying wayled. Feel it. Feel it in your mouth. Listen to yourself. This is called active listening. Hearing yourself and doing something about it. Because if you don't, if you can't hear what you are saying, then you can't fix it. Okay? So as a teacher, as a vocal coach, okay, that's my goal. To teach you not to need me anymore.
Yeah.
Okay? So if you can hear yourself say the words, then you can correct your own pronunciations.
Yeah, you know, I usually
can't-
do that after classes because
Okay.
now it's
Good.
okay,
So you
yeah.
have to be able to hear yourself, because each time when you read these 3 lines, you said shrugged, managed, wailed, and digit. Okay, so I wanted to go over this one, but we're running out of time here. So listen to yourself, active listening, hearing yourself, and then doing something about it. Okay, so because you know how to pronounce the ed endings, you really do. Okay, but you have to be able to see it and recognize it, and then have it come out correctly. Okay, I know for Portuguese speakers, the ed endings, they're rough.
You know,
Really.
and I have been working with these EDNs for such a long time, but I know I have some problems yet. That's really tough, right?
You'll get it. You'll get it. All right, you guys. Thanks for coming in. I'll probably have 1 or 2 classes tomorrow morning, depending. I had a mess load of cancellations this week, so I'll be fitting in some other classroom classes for doing reading and speaking. Okay.
Reading classes.
Thank you. Awesome.
Reading classes.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you,
All right, you guys. We'll see you later. Bye.
Yeah, bye. Thank you.